Okay, let's start. Normal difficulty is okay for now because I'm playing with a controller. Just to chill a bit.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Damn, that's an insane intro. Is that us? Lost what? Alright, it is us. We're a fat middle-aged man. Okay. I guess we just walk towards where it allows us to walk towards. Just a second. Echo, lights on.
Okay.
Echo, lights off.
Okay.
Okay, let's resume. Oh shit. Saviors?
We should go.
No, you should not go. Come, take me.
Already gone.
Can I go up there? I don't think we have it in us. I wish they would give us the sprint option early in the game. Let me go turn off. Turn off ray reconstruction and direct lighting. Am I lost? Is her name Trevor? Oh shit, that scared me. Oh, turn on that shit again. There you go, thank you. Oh fuck. What happened? This is like a horror theme जो theme park में होता है ना, haunted house, yeah. It's like a minecart because you have to go where the game directs you, and it throws events at you. Let's see. Bro, where do you want me to go? There. Save me, boys, save me, please. Why? What did I do to you? Out of the world. What does Ernst Hemingway have to do with this?
It's starting now. Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done. What the fuck?
Sorry, I felt like speaking in the middle of that cutscene would have been like disrespectful to the cutscene. It's insane.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
FBI?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Synchronous smug coffee drinking?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
So are we going to play as
Any
Anderson
words of
or
advice?
the other guy?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Anderson, right? Because that's whose backstory that cutscene was about. So we play Anderson.
Here we
It's quite
are.
obvious.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
What are we working?
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay, that setting is fucking everything up, I think.
Worth memorizing.
Kind of low frame rate, but
before
it's
we
still
get
fine.
swallowed up by the trees.
Maybe I can turn off motion blur. Yeah. And I don't think that takes that much resources. It
I
still
should
needs
take
to
a look
load
at
in
that
the
map.
assets. Okay, it has. Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slots. Increases maximum health. Interesting. But I want to interact with the map. Map displays key locations in the area.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hmm. So where are we supposed to go? Find the deputies. Get to the crime scene. Find the deputies. Okay.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent
Hello.
Casey, right?
Yes.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga
I'm in charge
Anderson.
here.
I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Yes.
Shoot.
Whatever she said.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses
Were
to the
there any
crime?
witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can
I
you
could
tell
use
us
a
about the
briefing.
crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Don't make stupid jokes, bro.
I want to
This
see
is a
the body.
fucking murder
How do we get
scene.
there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Let's go, let's go.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay. Inside the mine place. Okay, not mine palace.
The Mine Place. My version of the Mine Palace technique.
Ah.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mine Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Yes, definitely. The caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use right to move around. You can use LT right T to zoom and move the cursor. You're now free to navigate the caseboard or leave by pressing B. Got it. So let's take a look at the first thing. Okay, this is... Okay, I don't know what that means. This is a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. How do I zoom in? Oh, that. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. What's the time now? What's the year now? Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Body bloated, large chest wound, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Oh, so it's like an occult thing. Okay, no other commonalities. Interesting. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma is the cause of death. Okay. Exposure to water post-mortem. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. Okay. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. What does that mean? Oh, post-mortem tattooing. Holy shit. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay. Okay. No cases yet. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Oh, so the Mine Palace doesn't
Gives me a
pause the
headache.
time.
It's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Why are we racing each other? That road doesn't
Not a bad
look
place
good to
to get
me.
murdered.
Yeah, exactly.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
No, not a bad place. Every place is bad to get murdered.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Okay.
Hey!
What up? What up?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay. Let's investigate the scene.
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh no, this is
Now,
us.
this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
I don't think I'm allowed to show this. How do you hide nudity? Oh, nudity sensor. Option can only be changed in the main menu. Okay. I want to save, but you're not allowing me to. Whatever.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom.
We've
How
seen
are
this.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Move it, move it.
Worth memorizing before we get freeze.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I never said that, Mulligan. I said we should both be down here.
Hey, over here.
Hello. Again.
There. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you
Yeah,
already
we
know my
Saga.
partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
That you're sexist?
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses
Were
to the
there any
crime?
witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing.
You've seen all of this, so
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I'm gonna skip this again.
I want to see the body.
Let's look
How
at
do
the
we
body.
get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in...
You've seen this again?
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You've seen all this? Just to
The
get
mind
through with this
place.
animation.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Yes, we have already taken a look. Echo, lights on.
Okay.
Echo, lights off.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been babysitting a cat, and that has made me a very paranoid about its safety. So
I see you're
when I
already
hear
hard
something,
at work, Anderson.
I get very
Close to cracking
paranoid.
it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
What do you
Too
mean?
much sky.
What? What does that even mean?
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
What happens?
Real funny, Anderson.
Bye bye.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, let's go.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Look at me.
Now this
Looking
is
at
the
me.
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Does it?
Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the...
Body is a position on the table. What does that mean? Body is on the table. You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mind place. Up on the D-pad allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the case board. Key image can be
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
okay. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we are here to investigate. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Why is goals? You're now free to examine the case board or leave to complete this objective. We have consistent with previous murders. Okay. Killings we are here to investigate. Previous murders. Murder method. So some form of restraint. Strapped or belted down. Yes. Consistent. Okay. Major chest trauma. Okay. Same thing. Bloating corpse is indicative of drowning. Okay. So we're fine. You can investigate. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yes, so that is the same thing.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Why? What the fuck?
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Did they like really want to make sure that he was dead and he was some kind of supernatural being? Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Oh.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Okay. Oh, okay. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave to collect new clues. So we need to find who the killers are and who the victim is. We have previous murders. We have 3 goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the...
Who is our victim?
Yeah.
Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
How do we do that? What's
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
this?
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display?
Was he killed here or brought here after? I think it was. Wait, where were we killed? I don't know. Right? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's check the body a bit more closely.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Large amount of blood on the table.
The victim died here.
Oh, so the victim died here. Interesting.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
How the fuck do we get into this house? Makes my screen vibrate.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
From where? Oh, I want to view the map. So I need to go to. Have
Any
you
ideas of
identified
the
the
victim
victim?
is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Oh shit.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. What looks odd here? There's 2 and 3 in here over here, so there must be something to examine.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a calendar, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and more man made? Intentional? Let's say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button that's there in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. FBI getting stuck on trees as usual. Have you played Alan Wake? Also, Alan Nightmare. American Nightmare. No, I haven't played Alan Wake. Sorry, I was too engrossed in the game. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from a volcano. Oh, so this is not a real caldera? Lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineer structure, strange machines. Okay. Anything else in here? What's American Nightmare? I don't know what that is. Also, I haven't
Hey,
played Alan
Casey.
Wake.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
What the fuck? Going blind into the best episode of the series. Yo. I hope my entry will not be bad in the sense of me not enjoying it as much. Pretty sure there's nothing inside there worth investigating. Like watching Ozymandias without any context.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
I don't know what that is. Let's get back to work. Let's talk to you again. I can't.
So
You
you
know the
knew our
victim?
victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the
Stories
field, he
disjoint, you
went
don't
off the
need
deep
previous
end.
entries. Perfect,
Got the
perfect.
boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Interesting.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think.
Need to think about it. Let's think about it. So, multiple sets of footprints. The killers. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. Okay, so this is our victim. Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Heavy blood spatter on the table.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
This is not premeditated. Sorry, this is not spontaneous. This was premeditated, for sure.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
We completed
the
the
time with
case in
equipment ready.
one mind palace.
They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Why Nightingale?
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Bro, that's so cool.
This mug always cheers me up.
Why does this look so bad? Maybe because my settings are quite low. Using Texture loading issue. I thought this game's graphics were amazing at day one. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Nightingale, missing person, and ritual murderer. What? Ah. Was Nightingale just a missing
Agent
person?
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
How?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
That's not a lake?
It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
What? How did she derive that? That's some Sherlock ass shit. Texture loading issue, Twin Peaks as transition.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Yeah.
Why?
It is quite cliche, but I like it.
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
So we have profiled these victims. What is this?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
What is it supposed to be? Instead of salt, instead of sugar, you put salt. But that's a salt container. Kind of weird.
Casey's favorite brand.
Casey's
Tastes
favorite
terrible.
brand. Bro, I'm not able to walk one way. Oh, controller disconnected? What the fuck? Okay, I'm back. I'm fine, I think. What are we thinking about here? Victim came from... Okay, I just want to review the case so far. So the killers they really made a mess here, caught up the act or just sloppy work. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Killer waited for victim, brought equipment. Murder was premeditated, but what was Nightingale doing out here? I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where has he been? Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Yeah.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Why the texture's so bad, dude? This is like a... What is this? This is like World of Warcraft.
This one of your hunches,
Oh, what is
Anderson?
that game?
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Holy shit.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay, I literally couldn't see it.
Tracks.
Still can't see it.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
This game would be insane to play on a PS5, dude.
A page.
I need to increase the graphics. It's just not acceptable.
Full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
It's for us.
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay, manuscript pages.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message.
Oh
Was
shit.
a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I'll be honest, very little of that got to my mind. But,
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
can we go back then? Okay.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
We wanted to inspect his chest, right? Why is it not giving me an option to do so?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
This person is a part-time spirit talker as well. Saga. Bro, how do I do that? I want to do it. How do I get what was inside his chest? Wait, which one is this?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Victim came from too many unknowns doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions.
Found all I can here.
Found all I can hear.
Time to
Let's go.
properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Learn all I can hear. I need to get the body back to the town for examination. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine his body properly back in town. So the killer is watching us. Game on.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.